Good afternoon, teacher. My name is Araceli Sanchez, and today we are going to talk about excuses. Our group members are Jefferson Cuasque, Melanie Baquingo, En Maquera, and me, Araceli Sanchez. So let's start. Excuses might be presented every day in our life, even if we don't want to admit it. Making excuses works when our mind's defense mechanism goes through a controversial behavior or when we don't feel safe, resulting in us trying to justify our actions based on explanations or reasons meant to hide the truth. So, what is an excuse? An explanation or reasons for an activity is what an excuse is defined as. An excuse is also described as the act of forgiving, pardoning, or releasing someone from a responsibility. If you had the necessary knowledge and the understanding to have done the right and you avoid doing the wrong, then you have an excuse. An example of an excuse could be a student saying that his dog ate his homework.
Today, I'm going to teach you how to make a good excuse or give a good lie. To develop this, we need to follow 6 steps. The first step is grab a plan. You must draw a detailed plan for your excuse. It means before to begin to talk, you need to think exactly what you are going to say and guess the possible questions to have the answers. The other thing is to have the plan B. It means if don't function the first excuse, you need to say other. The second step is be realistic and creativity. The person to whom you will to talk might expect a new and realistic story for you. It means don't say the typical excuse, boring and unrealistic. Say the realistic excuse. If the person likes a dog, you can relate the dogs with your excuse to be realistic. The third step is watch your behaviors. Prepare your manners and behaviors. So, don't be nervous. Have the contact eyes all the time. Smile and speak clarity. It can function to convince to the other person.
Step 4. Practice, practice, practice. Finally, practice makes perfect. Keep practicing whenever you can. You will feel ready and more comfortable. It helps us avoid unfortunate mistakes and errors when we get into real talk. Step 5. Extra go for help. If you want your excuse to be 95% persuasive, get help from others. They can be witnesses to prove your excuse. However, it's optional and not necessary. We don't actually need an assistant every single time. Step 6. Let's go. We must try to avoid making too many excuses because it will only spoil the other prestige on you. Some people may even consider it as lying or quibbling for laziness. Well, it depends. Excuses are giving too of time, sympathy for people not to speak a complete thought.
Hi everyone, my name is Jefferson Cuasque and today I'm going to give some examples about excuses. Okay, when people have problems to wake up early, they make excuses. So they blame the traffic or the alarm clock. Okay, here people can say, sorry, I didn't hear the alarm clock. Or the other excuse can be the traffic was terrible. The other excuse can be I had to wait ages for a bus. Mm, In the other hand, when you don't want to help someone, you or people can say, I would love to help you, but I have a lot to do. Don't forget, make excuses or give false reasons for why you cannot do something. Thank you so much. That is all.